And welcome into the Smoke Sim Golf live stream. Would like to welcome everybody in from YouTube and our Instagram fam. We are live on both streaming platforms. And today, it's been a minute. I think the last day was last Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. It was a busy week last week. Took a couple days off, filmed some stuff on course. And this time of year, beautiful time in California. It's a beautiful 75 degrees. Couldn't ask for better weather out here. I'm not stressing about the heat no more as of now. But do I have a special live stream for you today? The Solheim Cup took place in the LPGA this past week, and I'm going to play the course. Robert Trent Jones Golf Course in Virginia hosted the Solheim Cup. I'm playing it from 6,600 yards. Same course Nelly Corda played. Heads up for the USA. I'm going to see what it's all about. With all that being said, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Set your notifications for whenever we go live. Go ahead and follow us over on Instagram fam. Follow us on YouTube. And with all that, let's get to hole one. Now it's been a minute. Not since I swung the club, but since I've been on the stream. Hole one's 386-yard par 4. Start with the hardest hole on the course, little dog leg to the right. All right, got the Pro V ready. Driver out, little dog leg to the right here. Now it's been a minute since I swung, so I'm just trying to put one out there. Oh, the contact was good. We'll just see if the line's good. Taking a long time to think. Ooh, a little draw? Wasn't expecting that. But we found the fairway. 250 yards. Down the center. Only a 121 yard approach shot. We will take dead aim at this pin. And yes, today's the construction zone. I can't help it. That saw sounds like it's struggling next door, but it is what it is. Can't get through whatever is cutting. 121 yards. That might be a little push off to the right. We'll see. It's a good line. If it's the right distance. Oh, it's going to come up just short. Just short. Now we're short-sighted. We took dead aim at that pin. Man, to make one cut, to go through all that. Very glitchy on the stream. All right, a little 9-yard chip shot. That should be out. Might be a little much though. Hit it. Ah, stop, stop, stop. Yeah. All right, we got a putt. 24 feet to save par, breaking from left to right. Hit it square. Boy, oh boy, is this thing thinking long and hard. Right by the cup. Was it closed on the club face? No, it was pretty square. I just overread it. So that's a bogey for hole one. Not how I wanted to start the round, but it doesn't surprise me for a start. Only because I haven't played. When you don't play, that's what happens. Fairway gets quite narrow, about 260. Aim down center. I got under that one. It's gonna be a little higher. Probably not get the carry I quite want, but it ain't gonna be terrible. Oh, just barely cleared the bunker, and it actually rolled out into the fairway. It's gonna work out. I mean, everything as far as the club face and everything, been pretty spot on as far as the metrics. And this pin's tucked on the opposite side of hole one. I got my 52 wedge, 99 yards, taking dead aim at this pin. I hit it just the way I wanted it to. Pushed it. It's gonna be on, maybe not. Oh, got a lucky bounce, but we still missed the green. All right, 13-yard wedge shot. I'm gonna try and bump and run this. I don't know if that's enough. We'll see. Nowhere near enough. Another putt for par. We're struggling to make pars right now. It's not good. And we have inside 100 yards on every approach. All right, 28 feet. We're gonna hit it just the way I wanted it to. One time. Oh. Dang. That's two back-to-back bogeys. It's not good. Not what I'm looking for. Next up, 381-yard par 4. Dog legs right at 250, and it gets narrow. You have to hit a very accurate drive here. I piped it to see if it's a good line. Oh yeah, that is money. I carried it 260. That's one of my better drives. Just gonna run into that first cut. Don't think we're gonna have much tree trouble. I nailed that one. All right, 140 yards. Again, taking dead aim at this pin with my 9. That one was hit pretty good. Might be pulled a little bit. Yeah. Just left of the pin. It's gonna have to sit soft. It does. We have a putt for birdie finally. All right, birdie putt, hole 3. Double breaker, breaking left to right, and then just kind of straightens out and goes a little bit to the left at the end. The left to right is going to be the more important of the two breaks. All right, 28 footer for birdie coming up. Speed was good. The speed was good. I just overread it again. It has a little close on the club face. All right, it's first par for today. Finally found it. And then we come up to the first par 3 of the day. 155 yards. Gonna kind of aim out towards the center of the green. Pin's tucked kind of to the left of the. Gonna hit a 8-iron. I hit that pretty solid. That's a great line. Yeah, a little too much club. It's gonna have to sit really soft. All right, didn't quite find the bunker, but it did roll off onto the fringe. So we are on. Actually, it's considered light rough. So we're gonna want to bump this. I might putt it. I think I will. I'm gonna hit it probably like a 20-foot putt to get it through that rough a little bit. Should get there no problem. Come on, come on. Boom! The Texas wedge comes through. There we go. All right. First par 5. This is a par 71. Get it over that bunker. Got to carry it a little over 230. So I got to hit a solid drive to get it over this bunker. I'm gonna attack it. I'm gonna try and get it over this bunker. But I do have to hit a solid drive. I carried my last drive about 260. If I could do the exact same, I'd say it would be all right. The contact was pretty solid. Come on, it's thinking long and hard. A little bit of a draw. It's gonna bring it back towards the fairway though. So boom, that landed perfect. Just hold on. Don't bring those trees into play. Well, we are looking dead in the sun. Still have 236 yards to this green. I mean, that's 200 right there. A little miss to the right. Yeah. Carry about 185, 6 iron. It's just too much trouble to try and go for this with a 3-wood right now. What's up, Tiff, over on IG? Always counting on you to stop in. Caught it a little thin, but it should get where I want to go. Stay left of that bunker. Oh, that was perfect. What did I say? I didn't really carry it to 185 just because of a little bit of thin, but it rolled out. And leaves for a little short wedge into this green. 64 yards left. I think I'm going to go with the 58. Oh, of course it didn't pick it up. Come on. Try that again. Pick that one up, but I feel like it's a little left. Yeah, it's a good line. Oh, this is really good. Sit! And I think we have ourselves another birdie. 2 in a row. Let's go. Back to even par. All right, moving on. Hole 6. This is where we make our move. We're starting to find a groove here. Stay tuned. We'll all find out together. Felt again off the good part of the club face. We'll see where the ball goes. And it did a little bit of a push. Will we carry these bunkers? Oh, it's no problem. We cut the corner. And that's going to leave us with a short iron into this green. 114 yards, kind of in between clubs. I don't really like that distance. Hey, appreciate it, Bay. All the way out from Philippines. That's awesome, man. Isn't it crazy how you can connect with people from all over the world? It's kind of crazy. Oh, Rocket over on YouTube. Appreciate it. I got some shout outs from the Philippines over on IG Live. And then Hazel Rocket, if you haven't checked out his channel, he creates golf simulator content on GS Pro with the Garmin R10. Kind of a little bit same but different type of a channel. If you like this channel, go check out Hazel Rocket. 114 in between clubs, but you definitely want to get it to the back. Anything short comes back down towards the front. Gonna try and muscle my 52 there. Not usually good results when I do this, but I mean, I hit that about as good as I possibly can. Get there. Get to the back of that. Oh, you got to be kidding me. A little too much draw. Now we're going to be a little short-sighted. 14 yards. Coming off back-to-back birdies. That is not how I wanted to play this hole with the little short iron into this. Got a little bit of green to work with. It's a 14-yard wedge shot. Just about putting it on the green, letting it do its thing. Might be too much club. We'll see. Set, settle. Just past it. Looks like we're going to have a par putt on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. No, it is inside that gimme range, that 9-foot gimme. And we move on. So, last 3 holes, 2 under. Kind of worked for the par on hole 6, but not everything's going to come easy. Drivers felt great so far. Got a little under it, but not terrible contact. Kind of high on the face. Yeah, we are finding fairways. Oh, of course, as soon as I open my mouth, it rolls just into that first cut, but it shouldn't affect the next shot too much. 140 yards, and finally we get a pin that's not tucked. For me, it's going to be a smooth 9, kind of a closed face draw 9. Normal 9 is about 130, 135. Closed face draw, I can pump it to about 145. As long as it comes back, I think it's going to be the right distance. That's a fade, so we're not going to get the distance we want. It's on, but it's going to be a hell of a ride to the hole. Ace over on IG, appreciate you stopping in. 67-footer for birdie. Breaking right to left pretty hard at the beginning of this putt. Whew, it's a fun one. And then kind of straining out at the end of the putt. Speed's key, 68 feet. It's a hard one to judge, these long putts. It's the only way you get to practice them right here. I mean, gave it a rip. Incoming, get there, get up there. Like I said, I was just worried about the speed. The speed was right. I feel like I could put it in that 9-foot circle, and we did just that. Tap in for our par, and we move on to the next hole. Even par through 7. Take it. Kind of been an up and down scorecard on the front 9. We've had 2 bogeys and 2 birdies. Then we hit the second easiest hole on the course, hole 8, narrow fairway though. Got to be accurate off the tee here. Kind of fighting a double-sided miss. Oh, Auntie, what's up? I appreciate you stopping in. Honestly, been one of my biggest TikTok supporters as of late. I must have crept into the algorithm of your TikTok. And as we move on to hole 8, 525-yard par 5. Never know who's going to stop in on a live stream. And I love every minute of it. A little toey tends to want to either draw or push to the right. There's the push. Stay left of the trees. Just stay left of the trees and we will be fine. Hey, that's what I'm here for. I can explain it as we go on. So in the upper left-hand corner, you see yards and par. Par is basically the number of shots the hole gives you to make it into the cup. Usually par 5 is going to be a little bit longer. There are some par 3s. If you get under par, that's how you get minus numbers. And then over par, obviously, is not good. Anything over par is not ideal. Here I'm hitting my second shot on this par 5, so I'm not going to get it quite to the hole. We're just looking to get it close and in play, so we have a good shot for our third shot into this par 5. Gonna hit a 5-iron. Gonna try and just run one, get me inside 100, right around 100 yards, maybe a little over for my third shot. Oh no, this is left. Just stay. Yeah, I felt it all the way, but it's gonna be safe. Actually gonna work out perfect. Came over the top on it a little bit, pulled it a little left, but we're in play and inside the 100 yards. So third shot into this par 5. We have 95 yards. Gonna aim it a little bit right of the pin. The miss is center of the green. But if we can attack this pin, we can get ourselves a birdie, which is 1 under par. I hit that just the way I wanted to. It's drawing a little more than I wanted it. I nailed that ball. Dang. It's long, 105-yard carry. Now we got some short game. So that was our third shot on this par 5. It's disappointing because I hit it just the way I wanted to. It just jumped off the club face and went a little far. It's okay though. 13 yards. Now, fourth shot on this par 4. Now we're just trying to get it close because we're just trying to make par. It should be fine. Come on. One time. Boom! That's it. Birdie. That's the third birdie on this front 9. Let's go. That's what we do out here. So since we made it in 4 shots in dramatic fashion, a birdie is 1 under par. We get that -1 number. Now this one is a par 3. So hole 9, par 3, 158 yards. So we only have 3 shots to make it into the hole. 165, playing down slope a little bit. It's probably playing closer to about 158. I'm just gonna, oh man, long is not good. So I'm gonna hit an 8 iron. I'm not gonna try and risk over hitting a 7 and going long because that'll be OB. Out of bounds, out of play. So short is fine. Really got to pump my 8 iron to get it to that number, but I'd rather be short. No, I actually hit it really solid. Oh, be the number. I'm glad I stuck with that 8 because the 7 would have been way too much club, and we have ourselves a putt for birdie. All right, only 22 feet to go for our second chance on this front 9 to go back to back. It's got to be some sort of milestone. I haven't done it before. All right, 22 footer. Looking to go back to back birdies. I might not have hit it hard enough, but we'll let the sky track decide that. I feel like the line was good. We'll tap in for our par. Third shot, make it in the hole. It's a par. No plus number, no minus number. Stay even par. So a lot of strategy goes into this when you're thinking of where the hole is and where do you want to miss. Golf is a game of misses. You're never going to hit the perfect shot. You're maybe going to hit the perfect shot exactly the way you wanted it to 2-3 times out of the whole round. So the golf is a game of misses. Where do you want to miss is how you got to think about this. And hole 10, a very short par 4, only playing 293 yards. Downhill, we're going to give this baby a run. If we can end up in any one of those bunkers, I'd be happy with that. The miss here is left or right. Seems a little safe, so. Let's give this a run. Try and get one close to the green. It's a little heely. When I say heely, I hit it off this part of the club, but usually when I do that, it's not the worst swing. Oh, this hit the dead center of the fairway. Stay in, and it does. Now, the angle isn't that great, but it's only 30 yards. Let's try and put this close. A little long is fine. Just don't want to be short. The miss is not short in that sand. The miss is a little bit long, so give it a little extra to get over that sand. We'll see. It's going to be close. Okay, we did it. We did it. Oh, a little spin. That's close to a birdie, but not quite. We're going to have to make a putt and earn a birdie today. A little sun coming through on the screen. Let me make an adjustment here. Should be all right. Perfect. So now we have a little 13-foot putt. For birdie. To start the back nine with the birdie, be no better feeling. I mean, I hit that putt just the way I wanted it to. Left it on the high side. Hit it a little hard, but to tap in, stress-free par. Take it. So we're through 10, 1 under. To a 165-yard par 3. Playing down almost the exact same distance as the last par 3 that we played. So we are going to play that same 8-iron. If I can clip it clean, it'll be another close shot. But it's a big if. Being consistent in this game. Really hard to do. Oh, I hit it almost the exact same. Oh, this is another one. Is DJ Kelly in this? Bing! Another one. We are all over it today. That is a golf shot, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we just got to capitalize. We got to make our birdie. Come on. 24-footer. Looks like it's the hill, the break is moving right to left, barely. All right, let's get it. 20-footer, little uphill. I did not want to leave that one short, so I gave it a little extra to get it there. Come on, come on. Oh, you. And I left it short. Everything about that putt was good. I left it short. That's what I said I didn't want to do, and I ended up doing it. It's the game for you. I feel like all sports, man. Game of inches, so they say. All right. Can't cry about it now. Got to move on to the next hole. The miss is a little right here, but we don't want to go too far right because we'll be in the trees. But left is no good. We definitely want to miss right. If I could guarantee myself to miss right, I wouldn't be worried about it. But I've had a double miss going today. I might have missed it left. We'll see. Come back. That's the only thing I'm asking. Okay, it came back. And that actually worked out perfect again. We've been knocking the fairways. It started a little left, but it came back. No worries there. No worries. Anytime you see water off the tee, kind of gets in your head a little bit. It's a long par 4. We still have 180 yards to this green. I'm going to try and run, I don't know. It's a pure 6. We'll get there. A mishit 5 will also get there. I'm going to pull the 6 just because I've been hitting the irons good. I mean, I hit it just the way I wanted it to. What'd I say? A pure 6 will get there. We're there. 180 yards out. 6 iron. Boom! Within 25 feet. We're rolling. Irons are feeling good. Driver's feeling good. If I could putt a little better. But I mean, putting's one of those things that come and go. As long as I'm just looking to put them close, giving them a chance. This one, if I could keep this putter face square through impact and keep good speed, this is dropping for birdie. Speed is key. I was not going to leave this one short now, am I? I gave it a good hit. The speed was there. Was it an open club face or did I just not read it? It was open 4 degrees. Pushed it a little off to the right. That's exactly where I missed it. It's a stress-free par. Nothing wrong with those, but we wanted a birdie there. Want to take advantage of that approach. Now we're hitting some longer par 4s. We took advantage of that front. Now we got to get ourselves dialed in. 445 yards, par 4. Playing a little downhill, but 445 yards is no joke of a par 4. I think we all can agree on that. Really got to get into one. Get one down there. We'll see. We'll see. wants to come back. It is coming back. A little more side spin than I wanted, but we carried it 250, catch the slope, and we're going to run out. There's 280, 289, 290, down to 292. I'll take that. But still a lot of work left. Only 154 yards into a 454 yard par 4. Smooth, open face 8 iron. When I say open face, I'm looking to aim middle of the green and just kind of fade one over to the right. Let it float on over to the pin. All right. Open face 8, 154 yards. Just float this in. I caught it fat. Let's be lucky if it even gets to the green. Wow. Pulled it. Got a lot of green to work with on the plus side. But definitely not what I was looking for there. $30 yards. Tons of green to work with. It's breaking a little bit. It's just a matter of getting the distance right. Carry it about 20 yards and let it run out the rest. I don't know. Carried at 19, and then we're not going to get any run out of that. User error right there. User error. And we have to make a long putt to try and save our par. .35-footer, well, 25 feet, but playing uphill. Could have been a little more aggressive with that wedge shot. All right, 35 feet, uphill. I'm looking to make this. Not looking to get it close. We'll see. My goodness. If it was square, I can be happy with it. Inside 2 degrees all day. It's a tough one to swallow, but it's a bogey. 1 over par. Back to even. And we move on to hole 14. Par 5. It says it's the easiest hole on this course. I'll be the judge of that. How they determine the difficulty of each hole doesn't seem like a foolproof strategy to me. Whew, that tee went flying. Good contact. Let's hope it's a good line. Pushed it a little bit open on the club face. We are in the trees. Just give me a window to get out. Right there. If it stops right there, golf gods spread the trees and said, here's a landing spot. I think we're fine. that's 200 yards right there. These trees are not going to come into play. We can aim almost as far right as we want. Yeah, aim right down that tree line. If we can hit it 200 yards, leave us 126 into this green, and I love that number. So the number to hit on this second shot is 200. And we're going to hit a 5-iron with that. Had a little side spin. It's going right. I aimed right too. Just stay left of the trees. Get a good bounce. Get a good bounce. Give me a good bounce. Oh, right off the tree. It was headed back towards the fairway, but we clipped the tree. 171 yards to the green with tree trouble. I'm not going to risk it. I mean, I think I can get under those. High risk, high reward here. 170. I don't think these branches are going to come into play. Gonna hit a 6-iron. Going for this green. They always say don't be a hero, but I feel like I could pull this shot off. 170 yards. Keep it under this tree. And get it to the green. 6-iron. Hit it a little bit right, but it does not catch the tree, and we actually catch green. I mean, for what it was, I take that every day. It's dinner time for the dog. All right, 66 foot birdie putt. It is a birdie putt. Downhill, there's a big ridge in front of us. This is going to be a very delicate putt. I don't think I hit it hard enough. We'll see. I was scared. Just catch the ridge. If it catches the ridge, it might be fine. It did. Get up there. Come on. It's close, but not close enough. We have a 12-foot putt for par. Looking to save. If we're not trying to go back-to-back bogeys now. We're looking to save this for par. I knew I didn't hit it hard enough, but I just didn't want to fly it by. All right, little 15-footer, save par. We'll see. Missed it on the high side again. I mean, if you're going to miss a putt, they say that's the side you want to miss on. But it was open on the club face. Back-to-back bogeys, back to 1 over. That's tough. Hole 15, 415-yard par 4. This back 9 is playing completely different than the front. No doubt about that. Front played really short. This back 9's playing relatively long. But we did take advantage of the back as much as we could. We'll see. Didn't feel like good contact. It wasn't bad. It did not feel like that. Caught it a little high off the club face, but when I tend to catch it high off the club face, it tends to be good results. Only 124 into this green. I already got a club selected for that number. It's going to be a pigeon wedge. Belt, appreciate you stopping in over on IG. All right, pigeon wedge. 123 yards. Caught it thin. Sit, sit. Yeah, it's going to have some spin on it when I catch him thin, but went a little further than I wanted to because of that thin shot. But we have ourselves a birdie opportunity. Take it all day. $28 feet. They don't drop too often from this distance, but got to give it a chance. All right, here on hole 15, have ourselves a 28-footer for birdie. Might be a little on the firm side, but we'll see. Keep that line. Oh, it broke just at the last second, but it wasn't hard enough. It's a stress-free par. We're looking for birdies right now. We only got a couple holes left to get us back to even or under. Got to go on a run. Here on the final 3 holes, we have 16, 17, and 18. Secret friend is back in the building. Have you played another tournament? Give us an update on what's going on in your uh, short golfing career. Here on hole 6, to give everybody else into the loop, Secret friend is a follower that came into a few months back saying that they had a tournament that they were playing in, first time ever playing competitive golf. I believe it's high school, and wanted some tips. So basically told them, have fun with it. Try to get past those first tee jitters. And I'm telling you, if you can hit it 150 yards consistently and chip and putt, you'll do just fine. Okay, and did the scores improve is the biggest thing. You always want to get a little better because, like I always say, it's always more fun when you know you play to your potential, at least close to your potential. So, out of those 3 rounds, how many would you say you played close to your potential? That actually is not bad at all for 9 holes out, especially coming off of your first round. And I'm sure nerves had a big thing to do with it, but these rounds is showing big time improvement. That 57 is Gotta feel good. It had to feel good to shoot that. I don't know your game. I've never seen you play, but I would say after seeing what you scored on the 18 holes in the first round, to be able to go out and shoot a 57, not the worst. So I have hole 16, 147 yard, par 3, playing downhill a little bit, back of the green, short is okay. Gonna hit a 9 iron, try and get one up there. Gotta hit this 9 iron pretty solid to get it back there. I caught it clean. It's drawing in. Just be the number. Be the number. That's what we do. Is it a gimme? No. It's going to make me earn my birdie, but tucked it up there nice and close. All right, I want this birdie. Got to make a putt. Haven't been able to sink one to save my life. I've had a couple chip ins, and I putted one with the Texas wedge from off the green, but I want this one. Little 12-footer, slight break from left to right. I hit it just the way I wanted it to. Oh, I didn't pick it up. These short putts, the SkyTrack does have a hard time picking up these short putts. No excuses, but it is what it is. Again, I hit a solid putt. Didn't pick it up. Come on, man. Where'd that ball even go? It's right here. Why does it not want to let me be great? All right. 12-footer for birdie. Third time's a charm. Nope. All right, I think I know how to get it to read it. We'll see. It's fighting me here, folks. I'm not going to. Oh, just on the left side. Was it closed on the club face, or it had to have been? Not much. I just overread it. I mean, it was 2.7 degrees. If it was square, probably would have caught the edge. But no excuses. Just missed the putt. That's tough. It's a tough one because set myself up for a really good birdie opportunity on that par 3, and I did not take advantage of it. Hole 17 says it's the second hardest hole in this course. Hole 1 was the hardest hole. Not sure exactly why, maybe because it plays so much uphill, but it's a lot shorter than the previous holes that we've played on this back nine, previous par 4s that we played on this back nine. Get off to a good start with a good drive. Felt good, be good, is good. Has to get a good bounce. It did. Got a great bounce. Oh, look at it. Hug the first cut and come back. I needed that. Only 71 yards. Going to be a little short wedge into this green. And we're taking dead aim at this. Look, it's a green on a green. We have to hit it to this back part. Anything short is running right back to the front of this green. 71, it's going to be a 56. It's all about distance control here. Because a full 56 will get me about 90. So we'll see. I did not want to be short. Good line, but I think it's a lot of club. No, just sit. Sit soft. Oh, it took a big bounce right over there. Went right over the flag. All right, that's all right. Like I said, didn't want to be short there. All right, 8 yards. Just get it close. Should be fine. Oh, this is going to be close. I wanted to get it closer than that. And it's going to make me putt for par. It's not what I wanted. I just wanted a gimme. Haven't sunk anything clutch with the putter today. So, what makes me think that I could make this one? I don't know, but we're going to try it. Little 10-footer. Just keep this putter face square. I mean, I hit it just the way I wanted it to. Picked it up. And we find it comes up short. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. We fall out of the lead on hole 17, going to hole 18. I thought it was good all the way. It was a good line. Thought I gave it enough to get there. Apparently not. Now, need birdie here on 18. 418-yard par 4. Let's give it a ride. That sucks, man. I had everything lined up and just didn't give it enough to get there. Got to put that one behind us, though. Focus on the next. A little hilly, but like I said, usually it works out when I hit it off the hill. It's usually a fairway finder. Just like I said. Don't usually get quite the amount of distance that I want. It's still over 250, but it does tend to want to find the fairways when I catch it off the hill. But 173 yards is no laughing matter for an approach shot. I think I'm going to hit a 7-iron. It's a big ask to get a 7-iron there for me personally. But a little short isn't the worst. I believe there's water long if I go long with the 6, so 7-iron's the call. I mean, I hit it just the way I wanted it to. Hit it! Oh, it hits the pin! Holy crap. And we are, of course, bounced outside of the gimme range. But do you think that pin saved me from going OB long? I mean, I nailed that 7, but who knows? Oh, we set ourselves up for exactly what we wanted at the beginning of this hole. And that is a birdie opportunity on here on 18. We're not going to leave it short. I feel like if it's... Oh my goodness. Come on. This thing is making me angry. All right, birdie opportunity on 18. Nope. The suspense is just killing this crowd. Trust me, I want it to pick it up. I want to find out if it's either going to go in. Might be a little open on the club face, which is not okay. With authority, puts it in for birdie on 18. Ha, 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 ha. That's how we do. Coming in clutch with the birdie putt on 18. Bring us back down to 1 over par, which is well under my normal 18 holes. Usually we'll shoot about 8 over. I mean, had to be accurate off the tee, which I was accurate and long today. Nothing too crazy about the course. Beautiful course. Not too much OB, which I liked. Had to keep it inside of the tree lines, otherwise you were in trouble. Found the trees a couple times, but was able to get out. Appreciate anybody and everybody that stopped in for the live stream. Go check out our other videos, other live streams. We got some great content on YouTube. We make some fun reels over on Instagram. It's a good time. Check out both platforms. If you haven't done so already, subscribe and follow the channel. The growth has been amazing. Appreciate every one of y'all. Appreciate you, stopping in, taking the time. But as you know, till next time, I'm out.